Hey, Mike with D2D Millionaire here, and today's video we're going to cover a couple different tips you can use to improve your area management in door-to-door sales. So one thing that a lot of sales reps will make the mistake of is after their sales meeting for the day, they go out and they just kind of go wherever the wind takes them. They don't have a plan, they don't have any rhyme or reason behind where they're going, and they just end up in a random neighborhood and start knocking doors. What you really want to do is have a plan in place. If you fail to plan, you're basically planning to fail. So you want to know exactly where you're going, have that mapped out in advance, and at the same time, you also want to have a backup plan. So if that area doesn't work out, maybe no one's home when you're going on a bunch of doors, you want to have a backup area that you should go to and where you're going to be. So another area that you want to focus on having a plan is during prime time. So there's going to be that window when most of the decision makers are going to be home. Most people are home from work before they've gotten into their evening activities. It's the best window that you can talk to the most people. And if you don't have a plan for that, of where you're going to go, who you're going to start talking to, what neighborhoods you want to get out in, it can really set you back. So make sure that you have a plan for your entire day of where you're going and where you want to be. Another tip you can use in good area management is making sure that you're capitalizing fully on a good area. So one of the greatest keys to success in door-to-door sales is going to be name dropping and talking to basically neighbors of existing customers. And what a lot of people will do is they'll just go through an area super fast and they'll never go back and reach out to neighbors they may have missed or potential customers, and you're leaving a lot of money on the table when you do that. So again, when you name drop, you're using that comfort zone of people talking to somebody that they already know and trust. That's the great benefit of door-to-door sales. So if you just plow through an area and don't actually take the time to go back and talk to neighbors, and as you expand your market, you're going to get more customers. So even going back in and re-talking to people that have maybe told you no a week or two before, now that more of their neighbors have jumped on board and are your customers, they're going to be a lot more likely to end up buying your products and service just to keep up with the other neighbors. So make sure that you don't underutilize a great area. If you have a few customers or a bunch of customers already getting started, make sure that you go through and talk to all of them again and capitalize on a great market when you have one. So again, a couple different tips that you can benefit from to maximize your area management and door-to-door sales. So hopefully you guys got value out of this. If you did, feel free to comment and share. And if you are in pest control marketing, be sure to head on over to d2dmillionaire.com. You can actually enter your name and email for access to our free video training on how to overcome the 8 most common objections in pest control marketing. So if you're struggling with that, things like I need to think about it, talk to my spouse, I'm not seeing any pests, why do I even need your products, different things like that and more over at d2dmillionaire.com, and just enter your name and email for access to that video training. But thanks so much for tuning in. We'll talk to you more again soon.